I am with you right now, closer than your breath and steadier than the ground under your feet. I see you sitting there, heart beating a little faster, eyes moving from one line to the next, wondering if this is finally the moment when the weight starts to lift. Today is November 9th, and I am leaning in close, speaking in the simplest words I know, because you need to hear this clearly. Do not scroll past. Do not close the tab. Do not tell yourself you will come back later. This is not just another message. This is a hand reaching through the storm to pull you to safety. There are only 2 days left before the pressure that has been circling you tries to crash down like a heavy wave. But listen carefully. I have already stepped in front of that wave. I have placed my hand between you and everything that wants to drown you. Archangel Michael is standing right here, tall and calm, with a sword made of light, and he is saying with quiet strength, "Open this now. Hear every word. Do not wait." You know that feeling when something inside you whispers that time is running out? That whisper is real. Delay has been stealing pieces of your peace for far too long. Procrastination has dressed itself up as being careful, as being wise, but it has only kept you stuck. Today is the day we change that. Today is the day you decide that fear will no longer be the loudest voice in your life. You have felt watched by shadows that have no face. You have carried duties that feel heavy but have no clear name. You have woken up in the middle of the night with a tightness in your chest and no exact reason why. It is like hearing a strange noise in the dark and not knowing where it is coming from. The not knowing makes it feel bigger and scarier than it really is. I know how your mind keeps playing old conversations over and over. I know how your stomach knots up when you think about money you owe, people you let down, or moments that almost broke you completely. I have watched you bargain with yourself, saying, "Tomorrow I will be stronger. Tomorrow I will be kinder. Tomorrow I will finally start." But tomorrow always stayed just out of reach, like the edge of the sky you can never touch. Sweet friend, I am the one who brings the horizon to you. I fold long distances like paper. I rearrange time like a kind father moving furniture so his child can play freely. I heal not only what hurt you but the memory of the hurt, so it stops controlling how you feel, what you choose, and where you believe you can go. You are not stuck in yesterday because I am the one writing today. Archangel Michael is not speaking softly. He is speaking with authority because he knows how easy it is for you to ignore gentle nudges when life is loud and chaotic. He has seen every small trap laid for you in moments when you thought, "It is not a big deal. Just this once." He has marked those traps with light so you can step around them. His sword is drawn, but it is not for hurting anyone. It is for setting boundaries. It is for cutting away relationships that only took from you and never gave back. It is for slicing through stories that kept you running in circles and habits that ate your time without feeding your soul. He stands at your door like a faithful guard, and his message is not a warning to scare you. It is a rescue. He says, "Open this now, because when you open your heart to my words, fresh morning air rushes in and the heavy fog rolls out like mist burning off in sunlight. There are only 2 days left for this trouble to even call itself trouble. The timeline of your pain has already been changed by my hand. Things that were lined up to hurt, you will now run straight into my promise. Where the enemy planned to speed things up to overwhelm you, I am putting a holy delay. Where delay had your name written on it, I am pouring acceleration. This is not random luck. This is me redeeming every lost moment. In the next hours and days, you will notice small things shifting, almost too small to mention, but do not ignore them. An email that suddenly gets a kind reply. A bill that is lower than you expected, or covered by money you forgot was coming. A conversation that could have turned into a fight, but lands in understanding instead. Do not brush these off as coincidence. They are hinges. Tiny hinges hold massive doors. Big breakthroughs swing on small acts of trust. You have whispered to yourself in the dark, "If I miss this chance, it must mean I was never meant for anything good." Those words have hung around you like a grey cloud. I am blowing that cloud away right now. You were made for good things, not because you are perfect, but because I am good and I chose you before you took your first breath. I do not have second thoughts about you. I do not put my children on trial periods. I commit fully. I make promises that never expire. Your name is written in a place no storm can erase and no thief can reach. When I say I will help you, it is not a maybe filled with fine print. I am the help. I am help arriving right on time. I am help that changes the ending of the story. You have asked for signs and then doubted them, thinking they were just lucky breaks. From now on, I will be unmistakable. In the next 48 hours, there will be a moment when something that used to make your heart race with panic will meet a deep peace inside you instead. The situation might not be completely fixed yet, but you will feel strength rise up your back like a warm current, and your breathing will slow and steady. That will be me. I am training you to recognize my voice as stronger than any pressure. I am not just taking the pressure away. I am teaching you to carry my glory in places where pressure once pushed you into silence. This is what growing up in faith looks like. Not the absence of hard things, but the presence of my authority in the middle of them. You worry about timing a lot. Am I too late? Did I miss my window? Is the door closing? Hear me clearly. I am the Lord of every door and every wind. I open doors no one can shut, and I shut doors no one can open. You did not miss me. You could not miss me. I do not play hide and seek with your life. I do not speak in riddles that you have to solve to deserve my help. I am speaking to you today because today your heart is soft enough to receive what I have been preparing for a long time. Even your tears have been training you. They washed away pride. They softened hard places. They made room for kindness to grow. You will be able to hold more joy now because you learned to be tender. Here is what I am asking you to do. Nothing complicated, nothing impossible. Give me your yes. A simple, wholehearted yes. Say it out loud right now. Yes, God. That is all. Your yes is not a heavy contract you have to keep perfectly. It is a door you open so I can walk in. When you say yes, I line everything up better than you could ever plan. I bring people who are answers, not extra work. I close doors that were making your spirit tired and open tables where your voice is heard and valued. I do not need you to be perfect. I need you to let me in. Your yes is like fresh air for the new season waiting right outside your window. In these 2 days, stop rehearsing disaster in your mind. When a scary thought pops up, something bad is about to happen, answer it out loud with my words. Surely goodness and mercy will follow me all the days of my life. Not maybe. Surely. Do not team up with anxiety and call it being realistic. That is not realistic. That is robbery. Be realistic about me. Reality is not only what you can see right now. Reality is what I say. And I say you are protected. I say you are provided for. I say you are guided. I say no weapon formed against you will prosper, and no lie raised against you will stand. Accusations will run out of breath. Traps will fall apart in plain sight and be seen for what they are, empty. Archangel Michael is standing at every doorway you will walk through. Contracts, conversations, decisions, emails, phone calls. He will give you gentle nudges, little feelings of speak now, or wait, or sign this, or put the pen down. Those nudges are not random. They are heaven managing details you never thought to pray about. You are not walking alone. You are escorted. I am sending clarity wrapped in gentleness. It will not shout, but it will feel solid, like, of course this is the way. Follow that peace. If a path asks you to crush your own spirit to walk it, it is not from me. If a choice flatters your fear but starves your faith, it is not from me. My paths feed courage and protect your dignity because I created your dignity. You feel the urgency right now. That is good. Urgency without panic is my signature. I move fast and quiet at the same time. I speed up the good and slow down the harmful. Things that used to take months will now move in days. Things that drained you for hours will quiet down in minutes. At the same time, I am stretching your patience where you need to wait well. I make you quick to believe and slow to burn out. This is how I keep you strong for the long, joyful journey ahead. You have wondered why some doors stayed closed even though you were ready. The answer is love. I protected you from rooms that would have broken you too soon. I do not spare you from every hard thing, but I spare you from destruction that does not belong in your story. The friendships that faded were not failures. They were pruning. The money that slipped away was not a curse. It was a lesson in stewardship, so the next blessing will stay longer. I redeem everything. Nothing is wasted in my hands. I turn yesterday's bruises into tomorrow's strength. Here is something practical for these 2 days. Forgive quickly and fully. Not because what happened was small, but because your future is huge. Forgiveness is not doing a favor for the person who hurt you. It is unlocking the door so you can walk out of the prison you have been ready to leave. Carrying unforgiveness into your new season is like dragging a heavy anchor while trying to run. Let it go. I will take care of justice. I will bring to light what was done in darkness. Your job is freedom. Bless those who bless you and release those who try to chain you. You are too valuable to stay tied to old fights. I am also speaking healing to your body. The stress that settled into your shoulders, your jaw, your headaches, I am loosening it now. I speak deep, refreshing rest over you. Not the tired kind of sleep that leaves you foggy, but the kind that makes your bones feel brand new and your thoughts clear like cold, clean water. Sleep will come back like an old friend who never really left. Your appetite will balance. Your breathing will deepen. You will stop fearing birthdays or deadlines. Time will feel like a friend because you walk with the one who created time. 2 days from now, you will look back at this moment and feel something shift inside, like a heavy coat slipping off your shoulders. My promises are not empty. My help is as real as the screen you are reading right now. You asked me to confirm. Here is confirmation. You are not too late. You are not too complicated. You are not too broken. You are not too much. You are exactly the one I am speaking to. This message found you today because I sent it. I direct everything: rivers, algorithms, birds, emails, kind strangers. I never guess. I guide. Do not let your story be written by people who only saw you at your lowest. Do not let critics who never built anything tell you what you can build. I am teaching you new words to live by. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And it was good. Your life will carry the scent of gratitude again. You will wake up and thank me before the old sigh has a chance to escape. You will notice what is right even while you fix what is wrong. This is not pretending. This is ruling your own heart. In the next 2 days, make space. Clean one drawer. Sort one folder. Delete old messages that crowd your mind. Making space is faith you can see. When you clear room, you are telling heaven, I expect good things to arrive. Give me room and I will fill it with what fits the new you. You have grown. Old labels feel tight now. Old stories feel small. I am clothing you in courage, wrapping you in clarity, covering you with favor that cannot be faked. I hear your prayers about money, about needs, about deadlines that feel like they will embarrass you. I know the exact numbers. I will not let shame mark you. You will not have to hide from phone calls or explain your worth to people who only count coins and never see character. I am raising people who will speak your name in rooms you have never entered. I am sending relief that looks ordinary on paper, but is perfectly timed by heaven. Sign what I tell you to sign. Say no to what I tell you to say no to. Ask for terms that honor who you are. You are not a beggar at someone else's table. You are a child at the table I prepared just for you. Peace is not escaping reality. Peace is the authority to define reality by my word. Take peace like a key. When anxious thoughts get loud, turn the key and say, "Quiet. I am listening to God." Then listen for the smallest sign of my presence, a warmth in your chest, a softening of worry, a simple knowing that you are not alone. You are never alone. I am here. I have already arrived. Wherever you go in the next 2 days, I go ahead of you to make rough roads smooth and crooked paths straight. Expect ease where there was friction. Expect welcome where there was suspicion. Expect clarity where there was confusion. Expect it and do not apologize for it. Now, do not treat this message like others you meant to read later. Do one obedient thing today. Send the text you have been avoiding. Cancel the plan that drains you. Apply for the opportunity that fits the person you are becoming. Walk for 20 minutes and let me talk to your heart. Open a window and let real light in. Throw away something that smells like old discouragement. Put your hand on your heart and speak kind words you once waited to hear from others. I am loved. I am protected. I am guided. I am provided for. I am becoming everything God dreamed. These are not just nice words. They are agreements with heaven. I am not threatening to leave if you walk away. I am warning you about the pattern that has been pulling you away from my help. You have closed doors on my voice before, and then wondered why you felt thirsty. That ends today. Stay with these words until you feel them settle deep inside. When you refuse to abandon my word refuses to abandon you. I bless your home. I push back every dark thought that tried to walk your halls. I declare peace over every room. I bless your sleep, your mornings, your work, your hands, your eyes, your messages, your calendar, your quiet moments. I bless your coming in and your going out. I bless your giving and your receiving. I bless your ability to tell the difference between flattery and favor, between urgency and emergency. 2 days from now, the storm that roared will be a story you tell to help someone else. You will still remember the lesson, but you will no longer feel the fear. You will move with less shaking, speak with more simplicity, choose with steady hands. You will stop asking permission to be okay. You will step boldly into rooms where you already belong. Angels are arranging meetings. Mercy is rewriting endings. Joy is moving into your heart like a permanent guest. Live this now. Start with what you have, and my breath will turn it into more than enough. Let me breathe on your efforts and watch them become excellent. Let me breathe on your small seeds and watch them become orchards. Let me breathe on your fear and watch it become courage with beautiful memories. When people ask why things turned around, tell them the truth. God met me on November 9th. He spoke. I listened. Everything started to move. Stay close to these words. Read them again tomorrow. Read them until your heart knows the rhythm by memory. This is not a temporary boost. This is a permanent decree. The crisis ends. My promise to you never does. You are sealed. You are surrounded. You are sent. Archangel Michael stands watch. His command is gentle but firm. Choose life. Choose peace. Choose obedience. I am with you in every choice, and I am with you in the harvest your yes has already invited. Now rise, beloved. Put your hand to what is in front of you. Walk into these 2 days like a child who knows she is deeply loved. Nothing God has redeemed will be lost. Nothing God has protected will be stolen. Nothing God has planned will be delayed. Go forward. I am here. Today, November 9th. Hear me. Do not wait. The very breath you just took is mercy holding you above the water. And I, the Lord who formed you and called you by name, am speaking with love that casts out fear and authority that orders your steps. Do not skip this. Keep your heart open. The crisis has only 2 days left to finish its old job. You are not its prisoner. I will not let it write the final chapter. The clock of worry wants to rule you, but I have placed a different clock in your chest, and it beats in perfect time with my faithfulness. I know every private ache you hide behind your smile. I know the questions you carry to bed and wake up with. I know the help that seemed to arrive for everyone but you. You have wondered if I see you the way I see others, if I am early for them and late for you. Child, I am not late. I am exact. I am not ignoring you. I am preparing you. When the picture is not finished, the threads look messy. But when I turn the canvas, you will fall to your knees and whisper, "Only God." In the next 2 days, you will feel 2 winds. One will try to drag you back to old fears. That wind feels familiar, but familiar is not the same as safe. The other wind will feel like a door opening inside your courage. Michael stands at that door. He says, "Move. Move with God, not with panic. You do not need to run in confusion. You need to step in alignment." Alignment looks like small brave choices that become your new normal. A hard conversation handled with kindness, a boundary set and kept, a morning quiet time honored before the world wakes up. The crisis is losing its grip because you are taking back your agreement. Where you give attention, power grows. Pull your attention away from the story that keeps you small. Whenever the old fear speaks, answer out loud, "I am loved by God, led by God, guarded by God, and provided for by God. I am not late. I am not lost. I am in God's perfect timing." Speak these words in your kitchen, in your car, when you are tired. Heaven listens when you agree out loud. You feared one mistake ruined everything. No, I build roads that turn around mistakes and still lead to goodness. What I ask in these 2 days is not perfection. I ask participation. Do the next right thing even if it feels tiny. Clear one shelf. Answer one message. Forgive one memory. Finish one task. Take one step you kept putting off. Movement breaks stagnation. Obedience breaks oppression. Do not wait for the feeling. Let the action lead, and the feeling will follow. There is a voice near you that does not want you well. Sometimes it sounds like a friend. Sometimes it sounds like you. It speaks in absolutes. Always, never, too late, you again. I am exposing that voice now. Michael's sword cuts lies, not people. If someone keeps planting doubt in you, lovingly set a boundary. If a habit keeps stealing your strength, close the door. If a secret steals your sleep, bring it to light today. Tell a safe person, write it down, give it to me. Light makes shame pack its bags. Your provision is already on the way. You will notice favor that feels almost casual. An email answered quickly, a price dropped, a yes where you expected no. Receive these as love notes from me. Small doors open big rooms. In the next 2 days, I will give you at least one clear moment. Peace will rise like cool water after running. In that moment, choose honesty. Choose brave yes. Choose kind no. Choose to bless. Your calm will quiet every, "What if I miss it?" I am a shepherd, not a treasure hunt. I lead with kindness. You are already in earshot of my voice. Lift your head. Unclench your fists. Breathe out worry. Breathe in assurance. Your breath is grace keeping time. Your prayers did not fall. They built stairs you could not see. Every honest tear watered seeds. I counted them not to shame you, but to prove nothing given to me is wasted. Start your morning with me before the world touches you. Even 3 quiet minutes. Speak, Lord. I am listening. Read something that gives life. Write 3 things you are grateful for and 1 small step you will take today. At midday, pause. I align my heart with heaven. Before sleep, release the day. I forgive. I bless. I trust. This rhythm is armor you can wear every day. If panic surges, hand on heart, peace be still. You are learning to walk with the one who walks on waves. If shame tries to speak, remember who wrote your name. Love is louder. I am pruning relationships so you bear more fruit. Not every goodbye is loss. Some are space for better hellos. Bless those who cannot walk further with you. I am sending friends who celebrate what I celebrate in you. Step out of scarcity talk. Say, there is enough for my assignment. Ask for wisdom. Simple, honest ideas will come. Follow steadily. Humble beginnings are honored in my kingdom. Treat your body with kindness. Eat for energy. Rest as trust. Move to remind your soul it is free. Seeking help is wisdom, not weakness. Archangel Michael's final word. Stand. Stand in truth. Stand in dignity. Stand in the armor made for you. Truth, righteousness, peace, faith, salvation, my word. You do not stand alone. If you open this, and you have, eat what I set before you. Courage, clarity, comfort, next steps. Make space today. Clear clutter. Send the postponed message. Bless your enemies quietly. Put joy on your calendar. Joy is strength. Here is a sign. Warmth in your chest right now. That is hope taking root. 2 days. Not to fear, but to focus. Not to dread, but to decide. Not to race, but to realign. Start now. Stand now. Speak life now. I am with you in this room and in the room you are going to. The crisis is stepping down. Peace is walking up your path. Lift your head. Light is already in the window. I bless every part of you. Your entrance, your exit, your hands, your heart, your beginnings, your follow-through. I bless you with gentle discernment, undeserved favor, faithful friends, healing laughter, timely provision, stitching sleep. I bless you to know me as presence, not idea. Do not skip this. Read it again tonight. Read it tomorrow. Agree with me and watch the ground steady. You are not late. You are not forgotten. You are mine. Goodness and mercy are already running toward you. If this message lifted the weight from your shoulders, even just a little, and stirred hope in your heart, please hit that subscribe button right now. Turn on the bell notifications too, so every time I release a new word of encouragement, a fresh lifeline, or a timely reminder that you are never alone, it lands straight in your feed. You won't have to go looking for hope. Hope will come looking for you. And if today's word felt like it was written just for you, Like God leaned over my shoulder and whispered your name while I typed. Consider sending a super thanks, anything from $2 up to $100. It's not about the amount. It's about saying yes back to the yes God just spoke over your life. Every super thanks helps me keep creating these long, loving, life-giving messages absolutely free for everyone who needs them. Your support keeps the light on for the one who's scrolling in the dark tonight, wondering if anyone sees them. You become part of their breakthrough. Whether it's $2 or $100, know this. I receive it with gratitude. I pray over every single one, and I bless you tenfold right back. You are sowing into good soil, and the harvest is already on its way to you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for trusting these words. Thank you for saying yes to hope today. I am so proud of you. I am so for you. And I am with you, closer than your breath, steadier than the ground under your feet. Always. See you in the next message. I love you. Keep going.